Hello everyone, Avaira is here. Let's continue Chernobylite. So, probably is the last stream of this game because I come close to an end. I can be wrong about this, but I doubt about it. Anyway, we have some information about Blackstalker finally. So it is time to see how it will work. Who is the Blackstalker? A man, a creature beyond this world. I have my suspicions, but I find it much harder to believe in them than in the creature of Chernobylite hypothesis. I doubt this is not a human. He must be a former worker of the station. But who can it be? It's not a friend. But he must be familiar to our Igor. So yeah, let's run simulation and know the answer. Instead between red and dreaming. To take a night, yes. Let's see. Welcome back again.
Listen, Georgi, I know what I'm doing, but there's no going back now.
I know, my dear friend. It's just that we lost such a brilliant mind that terrible night. I'm afraid of losing you, too, all over some romantic squabbles.
Brilliant mind. Can this be Igor or the Blackstalker?
And this misunderstanding also cost you your good looks.
I don't want to listen to this anymore. No more distractions, you hear me?
Oh yes, of course. I'm very happy to hear that it's all in the past now.
Surprisingly much louder than others.
Good. So let's get to it. I would like to see some results as soon as possible. We both know that she's the key. We've wasted enough time already.
All right. Just don't do anything rash, please. We need to follow the proper protocols.
So my dear friend Boris worked with Semenov even after the Chernobyl disaster. I wonder what happened to his face. And Tanya is the key. The key to what? Gah, more secrets. I've got to keep digging.
Wait a second, so the friend is the Boris, not Semenov. So the Boris can be the Stalker. Stalker can be Boris, but with high doses of Chernobylite eventually. It really can be. Probably the highest chance for this. Okay.
Your trials were too aggressive, my friend. I told you that you were using too much, didn't I? I told you. You're lucky you didn't end up brain dead like the others. But here we are. Boris is dead. Truly dead this time. There's no reason to pretend otherwise now. I suppose I should have seen this coming. The mental projections you told me about, the visions, they've been building for some time. To be honest, I just thought that your hallucinations meant you were losing your mind. Prolonged exposure to Chernobylite often causes psychosis and hysteria after all. Why, I've seen the test subjects babbling about Cthulhu or wanting to save the world from rats. You really did it, my friend. You crossed the Rubicon. You achieved something that no one has ever achieved before. Well, except her. But she has a different purpose. You will be the first of your kind. You will help me bring about a new era of human evolution. You will help me reach the stars.
So General Kozlov was absolutely right about everything. Looks like this Black Stalker is first of the super soldiers.
Forget your past. Forget your pathetic personal involvements. Distractions. Foolish distractions for the weak. Wasting your time seeking validation from others, but not anymore. You don't need any of that going forward. You're to be my right hand in the days to come. It's time to drop your old mask and don a new one. Time to become what you were always meant to be. The Black Stalker. Wake up soon. We've got plenty to do, you and I.
So it was Boris all along. He started the Chernobylite trials on himself and became the Black Stalker. Dear God.
But he is not completely mad. For some reason. Even Sim now feels like more mad person.
I've told you everything you need to know, General. What seems to be the problem?
The problem? That's what you're calling it. Look, I won't even pretend to understand what you and your lab monkeys are doing down there. And I wouldn't care if I did. What I do care about is this facility and the safety of my men.
Yeah, he was definitely sincere with me.
So the next time you decide to rush an experiment that can potentially release a bunch of fucking monsters into the world, please tell me beforehand so I have time to devise a strategy.
First off, the shadows are key to our research. They are hybrids that... You know what? I won't bother you with details that you won't be able to understand anyways.
Shadows are hybrids. So actually Shadows is successful.
And second,
Variant of
actually,
humans.
no, I'm responsible to the board, not to you, Kozlov. Your job is to safeguard this operation, not lecture me on things you will never come close to understanding. In fact, the board wants you to cooperate closely, very closely, with my right-hand man. I would like you to familiarize him with all of our security protocols.
Who? The freak in the black mask? You want to tell me who the hell he is? I'd like to know who I'm working with.
If you need a name, call him what the rest of your men call him, the Black Stalker. One last thing, I know you don't share my views on the future prospects of this organization. But don't even think about throwing in the towel. If we fail, there will be hell to pay for both of us. There is no walking away now.
So the NAR is somehow responsible for creating shadows. Or at least releasing them into the world. And Boris, the Black Stalker, is also involved in NAR security.
Black Stalker, yes, but not the NAR exactly. They're just mercenaries. It can be any other mercenary corp. Interesting. I expected a bit different stuff, but okay. Only one member does this, and this one. Woman in red dress. I need to find more clues somewhere. And then I can go for the mission. The last mission.
Igor, I need to tell you something. Remember when you asked me why the lurkers stay away from our village? I wasn't entirely honest with you.
All right.
I don't know exactly how it works, but Matvey has a way of keeping these creatures at a distance. He has this strange powder. He calls it dust, but it's secret. Only a handful of people even know it exists.
Dust? Why are you telling me about this?
Because I can see you for what you are now.
And what's that?
A forthright and honorable man. Maybe a little awkward in social situations. Anyway, it'll help us in your heist. You should get your hands on some as soon as possible.
This dust that keeps the shadows away. I don't put too much stock in magic.
Don't ask me how it works, but it does. Trust me. I don't think it's magic either.
Okay, I'll check it out first chance I get.
Okay. Probably the stuff that actually the doctor told me about. There's something wrong with this. Dude, okay, I need to visit Red Forest. Black Stalker? Really? Quest called Black Stalker? August Village is one of the few places still standing inside the shadows have appeared. To chase them away, they used strange powder. I need to examine it and find out why the Chernobylite creatures are avoiding it. Okay. Some breakfast flakes of Black Stalker that smells like Black Stalker and Shadow's afraid of him. I don't know. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Go for a mustache. Yeah, start the mission. Oh, by the way, I forgot to check equipment, but probably I was fine.
Magic powder? It's not really your style to believe in such things, is it, Igor?
Oh, yeah.
Still, if there's any truth to it, it could be your best chance to defeat the shadows, and perhaps even him, the Black Stalker.
I doubt about it. But who knows? Yeah. I have a mess in my inventory, but okay. It's not that critical. I have everything I need anyway.
Watch out for those bastards, Igor. I heard on the radio that they're sending more troops to Red Forest.
First time I spawned there. Not on this place. Okay, let's see. Can probably go straight. Nah, screw it. I don't really need anything at all. More of these creatures. And the next one. Oh, they burned the village? Or not? Damn,
Olga?
they really burned the village.
We've got a situation here.
What's wrong?
Your village. It looks abandoned, destroyed, burned down.
What? Oh, God damn it. We'll check it out. Find out what happened.
No one survived. Outside at least. I don't see anyone.
I'm really sorry, Olga. They're all dead.
No.
I don't know what to say.
Can you? Do you know how they died?
Some of them were shot, but the wounds don't make sense. It looks like they were executed in their sleep.
No. Are you sure that everyone's gone? What about Kostya? Medved?
I don't know, Olga.
Just take a look around. See if you can find out what happened.
I will. I found something else.
More dead?
No. It's a tape recorder. Your name is written on the tape.
Okay, play the tape, Igor.
My beloved Olga, my sweetheart, I made a terrible mistake. I only wanted you to see what I saw. That Matvey is a tyrant, that he's hiding things from us, and that he was putting everyone in unnecessary danger. I needed to weaken him so I could make things right. For us, I spiked the food. I thought I knew what I was doing, but someone mixed up the pots and the anesthetic ended in everyone's meals. I woke up to gunshots in the middle of the night. NAR stormed the village and killed everyone in their sleep. Only I survived because I ran. I ran like a coward. I wanted to prove myself to you so bad. My scheming got everyone killed. So this is it, my love. My confession. I was never a religious type, but I will go and ask the dead for forgiveness before I join them. It's the only decent thing left for me to do. Goodbye, Olga.
What? I can't believe it. I can't do this. I can't handle this.
I'm terribly sorry, Olga. I had no idea.
Of course not. Why would you? Please go look for Kostya.
Why? Go not like this? Why she's not like this? I mean, how it affect relationships, really? What Igor can do with it? So surprisingly, my first decision was right. Let him be in a cage. And he was eaten by mutants. Oh well, shit happens. But Olga acted awkwardly. Like Igor killed him. But Igor never killed him. So yeah. Probably there is no good end for these people. Oh fuck. Oh, who knows? Okay. There is no fire inside, but oh well. Yeah, of course it's hard here, but so I need to find Blackstalker or what? Just place for the quest.
What the fuck happened here? Looks like someone did us a solid. Still, we need to find this white powder shit. Huh? You're not talking about the kind you put up your nose? No, we've got that at the base already. This is something else.
Uh-huh. Interesting. So they're speaking like it's not they, because someone else did it. I have no idea what's going on in this place. So this dude lying again or what? Strange. And he was killed
Olga,
eventually.
I found Kostya.
Yeah, Kostya his name.
Yes?
He shot himself. It was quick. I'm so sorry. I didn't see that coming.
Nobody did. Please give me a moment.
I need to find something about the bloodstock around. The salts or dust or something. And then there's a building. It must be here.
Jesus. This isn't really a cemetery, is it? It looks more like a mass grave.
I know, but it gives this awful place a kind of dignity, doesn't it? NAR used to dump bodies here. Phosphorus, slaked lime. In time, it'll burn everything up. I found my mom there, what's left of her.
What? Why didn't you tell me? Any other secrets you'd like to share?
I didn't want you to know about this place until now. Besides, everyone has secrets. The only question is, how harmful are they?
I'll check the bones, if you don't mind. Unbelievable. Is it possible they were telling the truth?
What's going on?
Remember when I told you about Chernobylite being a giant turtle that supports the Earth? It could be true. Well, at least partially.
What do you mean?
It seems to be organic. Moreover, it shows signs of basic cognitive functioning. To put it plainly, it learns. That's why it avoids the lye and phosphorus. Incredible. That explains why the shadows won't touch it. I have no idea how Matvey came up with this, but he hit the jackpot.
You can tell me the rest when you get back. Bring the dust.
I told you to return to the UK, Igor, but I see you didn't listen. Well, it's understandable in a way. You're constantly interfering in everyone's business. You're the wild card of the zone. There's no telling if you'll end up on the side of the heroes or the rats.
You're talking gibberish.
You think I don't know you've been talking to Semenov? Perhaps even Kozlov? Who else, I wonder? But your little gang of misfits and rejects has no idea you're playing both sides.
How do you...
You really are naive, aren't you, Igor? Like a lost little boy. That big brain of yours still can't comprehend what's really going on. Perhaps you're not so special after all.
Rat? Why did he call you a rat, Mousy?
They're using you, and you can't even see it. Did you ever think to stop running everyone's errands for 5 minutes and ask yourself why you're here? Why you're really here?
You're insane. Chernobylite is messing with your mind. Listen, I never sold anyone out. Someone sent me a picture of Tatiana, and I saw her in my dreams. She called out for me to find her.
You're a goddamn liar. She would never. No, you don't belong here.
It's the truth, and I can tell you believe it.
You're delusional. Semenov used a photograph to lure you here, to get you to mess with my plans. He made you his puppet, whether you realize it or not.
So their plans are different? Yeah, what's wrong?
You underestimate me, old friend. Yes, I know it's you, Boris. What happened to you? We had our differences back in the day, but we were also good friends, the three of us. Tatiana has always been the most important person in my life. That's true. But that doesn't mean I don't care about anyone else, about my friends.
Friends? Sure, Boris and Igor, bosom comrades to the end. Cross my heart and all that. It's really bizarre to see you claiming something that doesn't belong to you. If only you knew.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but I don't care. I will find Tatiana. If I have to go through you to do so, I will.
You're not lacking in courage, Igor. But courage without knowledge is indistinguishable from stupidity. Do you understand what you're up against? I know you talk to those half-wits in my lab. Their indiscretion cost them their lives, by the way.
You killed them for telling me that crazy theory of yours? That Chernobylite is an organism so powerful it can produce singularities and wormholes inside its own multi-dimensional body?
Believe what you want. But how do you hope to challenge such power if you can't even defeat me? You're so far out of your depth, you don't even realize. I have my own plans.
Can I just shoot him?
And they don't involve you. Not yet, anyway. I'm not going to kill you. Not today. You can thank her for that. But I can't make any promises about the future. Who knows what the future will bring? I sincerely hope I never see you again, Igor.
That was impressive, what you did back there. You faced a monster and survived. Not everyone can say that. And you two have history, right? Damn. Respect, man. Really.
Thanks, I guess.
But keep your eyes on the prize, okay? We're not done quite yet.
Yeah, I'm happy for Sashka that he likes it, but I have no idea what about relationship status, why Olga now in a bad relationship with Igor because everyone died because of who knows who. This is so weird. Welcome, skies, folks. Okay, let's go out of the mission. I can look there, but I don't need it. I probably need to loot two last locations that I probably didn't clear fully. Maybe I can find some clues about woman in red dress. The last memory that I never activate.
Praise the great rat catcher in the skies. You faced the devil himself and survived.
Yes, it was quite an experience.
Don't worry. I could never believe that you were the Rat King, or even a lesser rat. You have a pure heart. I trust you. But now, we know exactly what we're up against. Chernobylite is the evil that descended upon this world. It's the true face of the Rat King. Listen to me, Igor. Whatever the cost, we have to destroy it.
I'm not sure about this. Chernobylite can be useful. I couldn't just destroy the progress. We already discovered this. Just should remove 1 or 2 madmen that lead all the stuff. Even at maximum difficulty, it's still a lot of stuff you can find without most of the problems. Yeah, probably can use one. Oh, yeah, I need one. Okay. I probably need more herbs. I'm not sure. Okay. I don't need anything else. I probably need only skill. They have only 2 of them. How many? 3 points? 6 in results, but... Oh yeah. I can see how costly it is. So, where is she? Not gone. I need you to raise my skills. Where she is? Oh. In the darkest corner of this place.
Igor, just the stalker I wanted to see.
What's up?
Any luck going against the lurkers?
The shadows, you mean? Oh, I'm doing what I can, but these creatures are both dangerous and unpredictable.
You don't have to tell me that. I killed more than a few friends of mine. And from what I gather, NAR hasn't had any luck hunting them either. They're scary, but they can definitely be killed. Just stick the barrel of your trusty shotgun in its face, wherever that lump is between its shoulders, and pull the trigger.
The shadows are able to make short jumps across space-time. That's what makes them so dangerous. But this isn't just about killing them. We can't keep spinning our wheels forever. We have to find out what they are and where they're coming from. And put a stop to it for good. NER is part of the puzzle. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, if you find out more, please let me know. Till then, I'll just keep kicking their shadowy asses.
Hi, Olga. I was wondering if you could share...
I'd be glad to.
Organization? No, why not? Could be useful.
Fantastic. I'm ready to learn. Oh, great huntress.
No jokes while we're training or I'll smack you upside the head. Got it? Alright, it seems I've got my work cut out for me.
What a
This
creepy
is gonna be
stuff.
extremely difficult, maybe even dangerous.
I thought you were going to teach me how to effectively pack a bag. How could that be dangerous?
Dangerous for my mental health. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Firstly, I want to address the fact that, for some reason, I'm the only one who can teach you the art of packing. Presumably
Not
because I'm a
going on.
woman. Find that sexist, extremely, and offensive.
I beg your pardon?
Thank you. That said, I do have some tricks up my sleeve, or should I say, up my bag, that I can share with you. Because frankly, Igor, when I look at the warehouse and how you furnish and organize it, it makes me weep.
You weep? I never noticed.
I'm weeping on the inside. My soul bleeds when I see this chaotic trash heap of grime and despair. No clean lines, no aesthetic, just a man cave reeking of testosterone.
That's a little bit harsh, don't you think?
But fear not, as a wise man once said, when the student is ready, the teacher reveals herself.
And you're the teacher.
Yes, I am. Here's the first secret. It's all in your head.
What do you mean?
The chaos in your head translates into the chaos in your inventory. The more organized you are, the clearer your thoughts, the purer your mind, the better your packing skills.
But...
It doesn't work like
nothing.
this.
Don't argue. Don't deny it. Don't fight the truth. Just be silent and absorb. I'll let you think on this for a couple minutes or hours.
So this is the method. I prefer Michael. Learn teaching like this. It was much better and fun. But okay. The only one. Perfect. Because now I can have more armor with me if I need it. So, let's first go for the next mission. That's empty.
I know you're there, Professor Kaminyuk. Answer the radio. We need to have a little chat. I've got something that may interest you, Igor. Please.
Are you...
General Kozlov, in the flesh. I need to talk to you. Again.
Why should I trust you?
I don't need you to trust me. Simply listen and draw your own conclusions. But not here. Red Forest. Next to the train station. Come alone.
How do I know it's not a trap?
You are important, but not that important, Professor Kominyuk. Besides, there are much easier ways to get to you. Trust me.
I don't like this one bit.
I know, Professor, but be there anyway. There won't be another chance.
I thought we told him to leave the zone. And now I know where his son is. With the key.
That was Kozlov, right? What did he want?
Some FaceTime in the Red Forest.
The Red Forest? You can't go. It's too dangerous.
Oh, it's too
Oh,
dangerous.
no shit, it's dangerous. But when did that ever stop you from sending me on a mission? I'll take every precaution.
But all Kozlov has to do is pull a gun and blow your brains out. That's a hard no.
No.
I appreciate your concern, Olivier, but I've already decided. I'm going.
I see. Do what you have to. Just don't let him get into your head.
Yeah.
He knows that together we're a real threat. He might try to break us in a different way. Remember to stay on the radio, okay? I'll help you from here any way I can.
Sure. Don't worry so much, Olivier.
Someone has to.
Okay, we're going to Red Forest again. What? Okay. Okay, I can send Mikhail.
General Kozlov, head of NAR security. A man from the past with a past. I know his kind. They say they want a happy, quiet life, but they are addicted to war and suffering. I feel you still don't know exactly who you can trust. I know you like ample time to think things through, but you need to start making hard choices, even if you don't have all the details.
Hello, season. Я правда should kill him previously, but okay.
For the record, going to this meeting is dangerous. Going alone is downright stupid. Watch out for any sign of an ambush, okay?
I will.
It's not that stupid if you have assault rifle with thermoscope, really.
This
How's
must be
that?
the place.
Keep your eyes peeled.
No one. So much more radiation than previously.
Show me your hands.
I didn't come here to play cops and robbers, Professor Kominyuk. If I wanted to get rid of you, you'd be making your bed in a lime pit right now.
Okay,
I
let's
can't
begin.
wait.
There's a helipad with an abandoned helicopter next to the railroad. Go there, find the button that powers it up, and press it.
What's that supposed to do? Blow me to bits?
No, no harm will come to you. Please, indulge me. Then come back and we will talk again.
This all extremely suspicious. And why not to wait actually near this helipad?
Forget it, Igor. Koslov has something to tell you. Why didn't he just say it?
What are you saying?
It's all an elaborate trap. They're going to stuff you into an old tire and set it ablaze. I've seen it many times before.
Not a very attractive prospect, but I have to get to the bottom of this.
It's easy for me to shut those pistol actually. Because the glowing head is very easy to shoot it. When he become all yellow, surprisingly somehow a bit harder.
I'm at the helicopter. Koslov wasn't lying about that, at least.
So you think you can trust him now? You can still back out, you know. Come back and we'll hunt this bastard down together.
Someone inside, probably I can open it or what? Let's just read what's... Wait a second.
That did the trick.
Could be a chance that he just...
Talk to me, Igor.
There's an underground bunker beneath the helipad.
Don't go in there. Please. Let's regroup and we can figure out what to do next.
I'll let you know what I find.
I didn't saw where he actually on the way inside. I mean, okay, he used it, but where is the entrance? I don't get it. Oh, yeah, okay. This one. Oh yeah, of course was red glowing.
This is getting interesting.
I'm losing you. Igor?
Olivier, can you hear me?
It's not.
Surveillance equipment. Can't be Soviet. It looks cutting edge.
Doesn't look like Soviet at all. Combat Division 24 transcript session 13.8. Who is this? But the question is, who are you? What? I can't, Malsey, I can't. I know where you are, and I know who you are looking for, yes? Let's be enough for now. Must show something very important. Since to be explained must be seen. Yeah, I remember it. I don't know who you are, but I'm not going to walk into center. Okay, I get it. Oh, they just saving it. Okay, second. Cobra DVR 24. Who is this? Who is this? A lieutenant. You stay, Mr. Greening.
Someone's keeping tabs on me in our little warehouse operation. But they've got everything here. My exact words, my plans. But how? Was the place bugged?
How can be as a traitor? It can be Olivier too, in theory.
Olivier, come in.
Where did you go? Thought I lost you for a second there, buddy.
I found a bunch of surveillance hardware in the bunker.
It must be an old Soviet facility. I wouldn't worry about it.
That's not all. I also found intel about me and our mission.
It's definitely
Someone is listening to everything we say in the warehouse.
Are you certain?
Maybe
it's just old intel the KGB gathered on you.
No way. The equipment looks brand new and, goddammit, Olivier, someone's been tracking our every step. We need to talk. I'll come back soon.
You've seen it. I can see it in your eyes. What do you think?
That's what I should be asking you. Are you spying on us?
My dear Professor, you have a brilliant mind for science. But reading people is not your strong suit. No, I'm not spying on you. That is the hidey hole of a rogue operative. To be honest, I only recently discovered it. I'm not sure who he's working for, but I do know who he is.
Yes, General?
A military man with connections to a foreign agency. Canadian, perhaps?
Why did you show me this? Not out of sympathy for my cause, I assume.
You assume correct. I have my own reasons. Helping you in this case serves my own interests. I don't know exactly why you're here, Kaminyuk. I'm not entirely sure you know either. You think you know. You have a hunch. Let's say a feeling that you're chasing. You may find it hard to believe, but we're not so different, you and I. We both lost someone. Someone important to us. Someone close. Now we're trying to get that person back. We're all just pieces on a giant chessboard, at the mercy of powerful forces. But much remains unclear, and even a lowly pawn may turn out to be a queen.
Enough riddles. You think he's a Canadian?
Your best buddy Olivier has been with you the entire time. He's the only person with access to you 24/7. Think about it. Set your emotions aside and you'll see it's the only logical answer. He's working for someone. NAR, maybe. If that's the case, he reports to someone higher in the chain of command even than me. But the whole operation is off the books. So there's definitely something unusual here. Otherwise, I would be the one to handle it.
It's definitely Oliver. He's reacted on when he knows that it was Red Forest. So it looks like the place is important for him. So yeah, he knows about this place. And the question is why he doing this. Yeah, but anyway to say him that I believe him.
Let's say I believe you. I'm curious where you're going with this.
Treat this information about Olivier as an olive branch of sorts. Do you think I enjoy playing the evil Colonel Kurtz in this jungle? No, I do not. I came here believing this would be the last assignment of my career. That working in the private sector would allow me to retire someplace nice with my nephew. Gleb. I'm his only remaining kin. My brother, his father, died in Chechnya. Instead, I've become entangled in a questionable business run by greedy corporate rats and their shady scientist stooges with a god complex. When they sensed I was unhappy, that I might leave, they took Gleb. Hid him from me as part of a mysterious safety protocol. In reality, he's a hostage.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you?
No, not for me. I've done things I'm not proud of. But Gleb, he could grow up to be a decent man. Help me find him, and I will help you find what you're looking for.
I already know where he is.
Who you're looking for.
This can't be a coincidence. There was a little kid, about 10 years old.
What? You'd better tell me what you know, or this conversation won't continue in such a polite manner.
We're not going to use children as collateral. Tell Kozlov his nephew is locked up in the prison. It doesn't mean I won't kill the general if I get the chance.
Yeah, let's talk about the truth.
I know where Glib is. A secret bunker in the zone. I can give you directions.
I can't believe it. You're an honorable man, Kaminyuk. They don't make them like you anymore. This is where we part ways. I hope we don't run into each other again in less favorable circumstances.
It would be better if you just left the zone, Kozlov. For both our sakes.
I wish I could, but it's not that easy. Like I told you before, we're all pieces on the chessboard. I plan to play my part to the best of my abilities. And I know you will too. Best of luck, Professor Kaminyuk.
The funny thing, the bunker with his nephew is around 40 meters from the bunker of Olivia. This is so weird. But okay. I can grab a few things and go back. Okay.
I'll get straight to the point, Olivier. Kozlov showed me your hidden spy bunker. Why would you do that? Why did you betray me?
Whoa. Please don't tell me you believed a word of what he said. That man's a liar through and through. Every general is. And this one's old school GRU.
Well, well, who'd have thought? Our soldier boy is a fucking rat. Just shoot him already. I'm tired of his squeaking.
What's this? A rat? I'll bet a buck he's a dead rat now.
Yeah, he's clearly not maybe a traitor, but for some reason he spying. Actually, he don't need to spy. It's not like Igor hidden something. Okay. And Kozlov was straight about many situations and told me a lot of true information. So no.
You backstabbing rat. You have 10 seconds to explain yourself.
What in God's name are you talking about?
I've been to your little spy den. You've been working against me this whole time. Admit it.
I know it seems that way sometimes, but the world doesn't actually revolve around you, Igor.
Can the pretentious bullshit and just say it.
I've got my own mission here, and it doesn't concern you. Not directly. But my goals don't conflict with you finding Tatiana.
Yeah.
I've been keeping an eye on you since the beginning. But it's because I'm on your side, Igor.
No, I can't believe it, Olivier.
Believe what you want. I never did anything to harm you or the mission.
Yeah, I think he is on my side, but surprisingly he doing his own mission. Yeah, everyone doing his own mission. Okay.
I'll let you stay because you're still useful to me. But we're not buddies anymore. This is nothing but a business transaction now.
You're making the right call. We'll find your Tatiana yet. You'll see.
Have bad status probably with everyone eventually. Because part of people are maniacs, other part are stupid romantics. Non-logical. Oh, just really a bunch of misfits and madmans. Okay. Maybe it's because they eaten this bread for months. Maybe it's radioactive, I don't know. Maybe it can affect the brain. Who knows? I have a lot of stuff. Can build something, but do I really need it? I don't see how it can affect. I have everything best. Oh, I can finally run simulation. Okay, let's start it. Final simulation. Oh my. That's what's inside.
You're absolutely sure about that, Professor Semonov?
It's the only logical explanation. How else would Amelieva's gamma brainwaves be able to interact with Chernobylite if it wasn't at least partially sentient? And what about the gate?
Some advanced form of telekinesis.
This looks like stuff that Igor worked for previously. That was at the beginning.
That's not a sufficient explanation, not by a long shot.
But if what you're saying is true, that would mean that the wormholes are... No, that is impossible.
Why impossible? Think about it. Just because we've never seen an organism powerful enough to create, withstand, or even direct the exotic energy found near black holes, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
By the way, now here it is long shots, big shots, short shots, small shots, and so on. Only in this game. There's definitely like this phrases, and Shakespeare.
So these fractal tunnels, they're also organic. So we're what? Traveling through the veins of a giant multi-dimensional Moby Dick?
Right now, thanks to his trials, only the Black Stalker is. And if you like to play with metaphors, I would say more like a giant multi-dimensional squid.
And that would make the shadows, what? Some kind of external white blood cells?
Actually, a nice metaphor. Thanks for shadows. A lot of them.
I quite like that theory. They are here to nourish the main host and protect it from intruders and diseases.
Us?
Most of us, yes.
Shadows emerged through the unstable gate, so you don't think it was retaliation or an invasion?
No. I would rather call it the reaction of an organism that was attacked by something foreign.
Makes sense. Still weird,
By
but makes
foreign,
sense.
you mean our test subjects? So shadows are some sort of antibodies?
Exciting, isn't it? And Avaira is like the correct protein, the conduit. She can communicate with the beast, but the beast can also speak through her.
I've seen what happened to subjects who were exposed to Chernobylite. Getting some FaceTime with this must be unsettling.
What do you care? Our names will go down in the history books next to Newton and Einstein.
Of course, Professor Semonov. This is all worth it.
So Chernobylite is some kind of sentient, multi-dimensional organism. And Tanya can communicate with it. This is... I can't even wrap my head around this.
No. What is this? It's not a Chernobylite, but it's full of Chernobylite. Like new type of flora.
It's been so long, my love. Why can't I hear you anymore? Since you gave birth to the boy and fell into a coma. You used to visit me in my dreams. I miss our conversations. I miss you, Tanya. Sometimes, I think I lost my way in all this. Lost myself. We both made so many sacrifices, and now I'm not even sure what awaits us at the end of this road. But this is our only chance to be together. You cannot lose hope now. Please, just let Semonov have what he wants. Give it to him, and then we can have each other.
Poor bastard. It seems his delusion keeps him going. But I need to focus. I have to find out what Tanya is supposed to give to Semonov.
because I want to understand how to speak with this organism.
It's fascinating, Professor Semenov, really. But I'm here to discuss business, not scientific curiosities. Our investors need to see a return on their investment.
You don't need to worry about that. It can be monetized in ways they can't even imagine.
But that's just the thing. These people don't like surprises. They want to know precisely what to expect. New types of weapons, medicine, a new means of transportation?
All of that, and more. You can tell your precious investors that the millions they're pouring into our project will come back to them as billions.
And what about the Duga radar? It's been drawing all kinds of unnecessary attention over the years. These dark tourists and those damn stalkers.
It has served its purpose. You can scrap it and make razors for all I care. We've got Avaira now. She's the ultimate conduit.
Oh, so logically it looks like the Duga Raider was built as their logic to communicate with Chernobylite.
What we have in the works right now, it will transform the NAR into the biggest conglomerate in the world. It's going to be $1 trillion business. We will use Avaira to stabilize the gate to another world, the Chernobylite's world. And once we are able to travel there, this will be a revolution unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed.
Yeah, he's really a fanatic.
You could call it an ontological shock.
Ontolo what? Never mind. Okay, as long as you find a safe way of putting a $ sign on it, you've got the permission of the board. But, you know, just keep your feet on the ground, okay, Professor? We're here to make money, not destroy the world or cause shocks of any kind.
I've got it all under control. Everything is in place, and our patient zero is ready.
Dear God, so that's what Semenov needs Tanya for? Stabilizing a wormhole? A gate to the origin of Chernobylite? I need to get to the power plant and find her fast, before he can carry out this insane plan. Who knows what can happen to her, or to the world? I've got to make a plan, and move fast.
Logically, shadows will go to our world. It's, but it can be stopped, actually. Probably. And still can be useful. Even with sacrifices. With progress can worth it, actually. Okay, now I know all the info. If you're ready, that you're ready to return to the power plant, you can do so, yeah. So, yeah, again I'm stuck without missions. So, looks like this is it. I don't have other missions. Logically, I should just be prepared and go for the mission. Learned almost everything. Not everything, but I don't need others. I already have enormous amount of resources. And ammo and everything else. So I should be prepared for the last mission. A lot of medicine, vodka, anti-radiation stuff, and so on. What else do I need? Yeah, definitely need more ammo. And more ammo. What else do I need? I don't need so much more stuff. Such an amount of ammo, it can just kill everyone who will try to stop me. And this is good. But what about... Yeah, I need to grab more of this stuff. Adrenaline. Can I craft more? At least one of them. Okay, I can resurrect 5 times. Can heal a lot and so on. Oh, now I can even level up, but interest for this, so yes, great. Definitely need more ceramic plates. Yeah, I have everything I need, I suppose. I'll craft one more of it. And by the way, I probably don't need a pistol because it sounds that good. So I can freeze some slots. Grab instead something else. And by something else, I mean something useful. I'm not sure that I need resources with me. I probably can't use them. So, yeah. I'm sure even about food, but okay, what it be? Yeah, probably should craft some ammo. Not a word. Let's craft 100. Oh, that was not all mechanical parts, by the way. Okay, no one can stop Igor now. Okay, let's do this. Good game. How can I start? Start haste.
Everyone, it's time to hit the power plant. We all know it's not going to be easy. We tried before, and not everyone made it. But this time we're smarter and better prepared. I know we can do this. We have to do this. It's the only way we can find Tachana and end NAR.
Mousy, you're talking about striking at the heart of the Rat King. But have you learned everything possible about his plans?
I have evidence that NAR was conducting Chernobylite experiments back in the 90s. Tatiana and her baby were 2 of their subjects. With the rate at which their technology is progressing, soon, nothing will be able to stop them. We must act now.
What about that black mask-wearing motherfucker? Have you identified him?
His name is Boris Glukov. He, Tatiana, and I were close friends until he betrayed us. He helped the KGB gather evidence against Tatiana, then continued to work for NAR after my accident. He experimented on himself with Chernobylite and ended up with great power. He's strong, one of the strongest, but we can beat him. Together.
Do you know what NAR is actually doing at the power plant? Why is it so important? And what does it have to do with Tatiana?
NAR wants to create a permanent wormhole to the Chernobylite world and get to its source. Tatiana's abilities are needed to support the space-time bridge. It's hard to know what happens if they succeed. But what they're doing is unbelievably risky. They could unleash something horrific on this world, or become unstoppable themselves. But we're never going to know the outcome. Because we're going to stop them.
I like the pep talk, Professor. I think you even gave me a bit of a job. But do we have the right tools for the job?
Yes, we do. We've got everything we need to infiltrate the power plant. This is much bigger than anything any of us has done before. If you want to back out, this is your chance.
One organization holding this much power is against everything I believe in. And besides, this is personal for me. Count me in.
You know how I feel. The Rat King must be stopped at all costs, Mousy. I'm in.
I started out doing this for a paycheck. But I'm going to end it for my brother in arms. For Anton. Let's do this.
Whatever it takes to protect my people and drive NAR out, I'm on board.
You think I'm gonna back out now and miss the best part? Fuck no! I'm with you, Igor.
I appreciate your trust.
That's the spirit.
We can't count on the element of surprise, but we know enough about NAR's vulnerabilities to make this work. Time and again, NAR has shown they would rather capture than kill me. We can use this to our advantage. We'll dress somebody up as an NAR officer, escorting a prisoner. Me. That's our ticket inside. We have 2 NAR uniforms, both male. Any takers?
I'll do it. I have no problem posing as an NAR officer. My hand is still giving me trouble, but I can deal with it.
You should take someone who can keep his cool when things go sideways, as they inevitably do. Trust me on that.
You're not seriously thinking about going without me? I'm a blast at parties. Ask anyone.
Yeah, probably Oliver is the best choice. Yeah. Sashka. Yeah, definitely Oliver.
All right,
and
we still
Sashka.
have one more uniform. Any takers?
My gracious. Just was called for here. I'm not sure about this.
NAR must have upgraded its digital defense perimeter and surveillance system by now. A skillful hacker should be able to at least temporarily disable them.
I'm your man, Mousy. The great Ratcatcher has blessed me with a knack for that kind of thing. Electronics, surveillance, computers. There's no one better than me.
Wouldn't call myself a black hat, but I know enough. As long as we don't get into serious stuff, I should do fine.
Yeah, obviously Dragon.
I need someone to cover our asses in case we end up in the shit. Someone who can take down a target from a distance, or at least create a diversion.
Firearms are my preferred method of solving problems, but I can definitely distract them.
My shooting's impaired since I injured my hand, but I can manage.
What's there to consider? I'm your gal, Igor.
Yeah, obviously Olga.
Last but not least, a spy. I want someone to monitor NAR activities and keep us informed about their moves.
I've been watching these assholes fight the reflection for years. I know how they think. I'm your guy. I know the power plant like a boy knows the woods behind his house. Let me take care of it.
No. Okay. If that is, so yeah, okay. Mikhail.
Does everyone know what to do? Last chance to
Actually,
reconsider.
Spy Mikhail, it's a very weird decision. I was ready to change him for Sashko, but Okay. Well. Confirming choices.
This is it, my love. The last stretch. You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companion's loyalty, everything. Good luck, my love.
I just need more bullets. And maybe a bit of stealth. Let's begin.
This is it. Today's the day. Whatever happens.
Okay. No map. Let's go.
Everything sorted, guys? Can we start our prisoner escort on?
I'm ready. Though my hand still hurts like hell.
If the uniform doesn't get us in, we have one more ace up our sleeve. Their friend-enemy password. They say, we quell the storm. And we reply, and ride the thunder. Remember it. Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. How's my techie? Have you logged into their system?
I'm in, Mousy. What do you need me to do? Overload their systems? Bypass security? You ask and I'll do it. But don't be rash. Once we get started, it's only a matter of time before they kick me out again.
Spy check. How are my eyes and ears?
Eyes are bright and my ears are wide open. I got the plans and codes up and I can hear those boring fuckers chatter like they were sitting in my lap. No worries, Igor. With me on your side, this'll be like walking to the grocery store.
Sniper, are you in position? Have you got eyes on?
I'm all set, Igor, and I feel good. This is just like my hunting days. I could shoot the fly off your lapel.
I just stand in here.
There are a few sentries outside the gate. That's obstacle number 1.
Taking them out quickly is certainly an option, and with the silencer, I should be able to keep my position. It's your call, Igor.
Better use the side passage for now. You can always kill them on your way out. Don't forget that you're a prisoner, Igor. Downcast, hopeless. Use this to our advantage.
Yeah, let's stick to the plan. Prisoner. I don't really like this plan actually. What was the plan? Should minimize the risk. Perhaps there is an easier way in. Oh, maybe he's right. Easier way in. But the sniper can actually help me. Damn it. Okay. Sniper is obvious choice, but maybe not the good one. But we have no idea what's inside, so yeah.
Alright, Olga. Do it.
Watch and learn, Igor. I'm gonna put their lights out. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh. It really works like this. Can I go it again? Let's see it again. 1, 2, 3. I don't have space.
So far, so good. But it's getting harder now. NAR's upgraded some of the old security features.
The electronics know the least of your worries. Nobody said anything about this exposed courtyard. You stand out like a signal flare at a funeral, Igor. Be extra careful.
Don't have space for this. Extra careful. Can we passing by through this? Oh, can we on the ground? Let's But don't we? I doubt about it. Don't we? Can only hope for hacker. I suppose.
Security checkpoint. What used to be a radiation detector is now a biometric scanner. Clever.
I already found the right database. I'll upload your biometric data, and you can walk right through.
Nice.
I can't get a line of sight on all of them. Maybe I should target those fuel tanks on the far side of the gates. That'll keep them distracted long enough for you to slip past. But if we do that, I'll have to fall back from this position.
Those NAR security systems can be broken by someone with enough know-how. Those IT wankers probably spent their upgrade budget on Pornhub premium content. Once those gates read my biometrics, my cover will be blown. We need to convince them somehow that we're friendlies.
Yeah, or the gates, if we can do. General the own deals, no. Okay, disregard security. Okay. Or the gates.
Tarakan, I like your thinking.
One moment. Yes. Done and done. Those gates won't be a problem, Mousy.
Time to move. With a little luck, they won't notice us.
Okay.
The entrance should be very close. It's a large metal door to the tech access corridor. Nothing I can't handle.
Remember the charges I prepared for breaching security doors? Powerful, but quiet. Like sticking a curling iron into a pound of butter. Or maybe you want to save them for later.
We can open differently, probably better to save it for later.
Keep your hand down, Igor. There's a fucking sniper on the building above you.
Stop yelling! How do you know?
Picked it up on the radio. They haven't made you yet, but if you trigger the alarm, they'll come down on you like a swarm of Katyushas.
Damn! If I force the lock, it'll trigger the alarm. This will be tough.
I can try to remotely unlock the door without tripping the alarm, but no guarantees. You'll have to move very quickly, Mousy.
Well, you put that guy on the platform to sleep, and you can make as much noise as you want.
The lock is wired to the alarm system, but Sashko's charges will destroy both the lock and the trigger mechanism. I should be fine.
Can take any chances, we can eliminate this threat immediately. Let's put these shapes charges to use show you. Nobody will notice here. How we can proceed next time? That's the question. But logically, yeah. Let's quietly burn through the log. Maybe safer. Who knows how many snipers they have? Maybe not one.
Charges armed. Stay back.
Nice.
We made it inside. We're safe, at least for now. These tunnels just about make a beeline to the reactor. From there, the way to the Ark should be easy. What the fuck? The electronics are sizzling as if they're going to explode.
That's to be expected, Mousy. The power plant's electrical system is antiquated, falling apart. We should find a way to short-circuit the power. Igor, the water is electrified. Don't touch it.
Okay, and what should we do? What and how can we do?
I have access to the circuit board. Perhaps I can cut power to the nearest corridor.
Have you been listening, Mousy? I can turn off the entire sector remotely, no problem. I'll only leave the light on at your location.
I can't shoot the switchboard, can I? I would have to go there in person, which would almost certainly compromise my
Tarakan
position.
best choice.
I'll be out of the game after that.
Yeah.
Tarakan, I like your thinking.
Today, the darkness is our friend, Mousy. You're completely now safe.
Where are they? They somehow teleported or what? I lost them. Moving somewhere and they just vanished. I'm going alone. Why? Why is he vanished? Why am I going alone? So weird. They was just teleported. Probably because they can stack in this labyrinth. But why they did such a labyrinth? Ah, it's great.
We're getting close to the reactor floor. I think we managed to dodge the main security detail. As long as we maintain our cover, we should be good.
Step very fucking lightly now, Igor. The place is swarming with those cocksuckers. NAR's beefed up security around ARC for some reason. Either they're preparing for something, or you're walking straight into a goddamn trap.
Not good.
I'm in the Golden Corridor. It looks like NAR beefed up security after our little escapade. Not unexpected.
Don't be a fool, Igor. Let me take care of it. If I can take them all down silently, they'll be dead before they know what hit them.
We have to convince NAR that we're their contractors. That's our ticket inside.
No, I'm not sure about this, guys. But I also am not sure about the sniper. If she can do it silently, she's speaking like there is no problem in it. So yeah.
All right, Olga. Do it.
Wise choice, Professor. One shot, one kill. No luck, just skill.
It was not truly silent. How she killed 5 of them with one shot? It's unreal. I mean, really unreal. Alright. I knew it works.
Damn. We need to get past these scientists.
I can help, Igor. You don't need sniper cover at this point anyway. I'll come closer and see if I can stir up some trouble and get the scientists to evacuate. Then I'll clear the area if necessary.
The Brainiacs have their own dedicated comms. I could put my fabulous acting skills to work and tell them to fuck off, but it's a two-man job. The great Ratcatcher has smiled upon you today. I can help. They're not soldiers. They won't buy our fairy tale. If we don't come up with something convincing, they'll sound the alarm the moment they see us.
Let's try to slip past like ghost in the night. Not the best plan. It's probably better to just kill them, but okay. Yeah, Oliver probably right, so the spy plan is not that good. Okay, let's go inside. I'm gonna go. Okay.
All right, Olga. Do it.
Radio silence for now. Trust me, you'll know if I succeed.
They really just leave it in silence. So weird.
I know where I am, Igor. I need to run. You're on your own.
Thanks for your help. Be careful. These old ventilation ducts will take me straight to the Ark.
What the hell is this? Was it here before? Looks like some sci-fi fucking movie prop.
The door is trapped. Touch it, and I'll spend my last moments on Earth convulsing on the dirty floor. This door wasn't supposed to be here.
Mousy, the ventilation duct should not be secured. The Rat King is watching and waiting. I can feel it. Wait, Igor! Remember the map you borrowed from that fucker Semenov? It shows another way in. Guess it was worth it in the end, huh?
Yeah, it can be useful. Okay, go and turn to
Your plan sounds reasonable, Mikhail. Do it.
The doors are behind you, Igor. Cut through the crap on the other side, and you'll find a nice, fat ventilation duct. Climb up in there, and it'll take you straight to the Ark.
Okay. Then I have 400 bullets. I can use them. I don't need them, surprisingly. Can I enter it? Okay.
Oh, hello, Igor. I've been expecting you.
From where is this voice? Oh. Yeah, it looks like a damn job. At least he will definitely open the cells and the shadows won't have it.
Semenov? You said you didn't want any part of this. Explain yourself.
You are remarkable, my boy. Yes, ask your questions, please. I have to say, you earned that right through your hard work and persistence.
Tanya, where is she?
You've always known where she is. She's here. Alas, that is the wrong question.
What do you mean?
You should be asking, what is she?
If you hurt her in any way...
Stop, please. Stop playing the role of a naive, lovesick puppy dog. After everything you've seen, everything you've learned, you embarrass yourself with your petty personal concerns. I'll spell it out for you. If you haven't the stomach to see it for yourself, Tatiana is a crucial part of our Chernobylite experiment. She always has been. There were other candidates, but fate decided for us. It was always going to be her. We're going to use Tatiana to create a stable wormhole to the Chernobylite world. She will travel there and help us reach its source. With her help, I will usher in a new era of human civilization.
This is madness. I should have killed you the first time I saw you.
My God, is this display of moral outrage supposed to impress me? You must put your maudlin sentiments aside, Igor. The world cares nothing for such things. The only real force in this life is change and growth, evolution, exploration, the act of discovery. Everything else is a substitute, an excuse meant to justify a meaningless, pathetic existence. Not for me, my boy. And you. You are my biggest regret. Did you know that? I made a mistake letting you go. You were supposed to be special, so very fucking special. That brain, those talents, all that glorious potential has been wasted on empty, sentimental pursuits. I failed you, yes. Please don't argue with me, and for that I sincerely apologize.
I'm going to save Tatiana. Stay out of my way and I won't kill you. For now.
Unfortunately, no. I cannot allow you to meddle in my affairs anymore. Goodbye, my boy.
Alright, and where I am?
What's wrong with you, Igor? How foolish can you be? How did you not see this coming? Your companion's fate has been sealed in this timeline. The least you can do is consider what led to this.
I can't do anything.
Olivier! No! Olivier! Damn it!
That's too bad.
Olivier! We have to help him!
Over there, amigo. Hold on.
I can help him. Okay.
You heard the man move! The priority is to protect the lab!
Damn! Looks like we'll have to fight our way out.
What was who?
These guys are the last thing standing between me and Tatiana.
Oh,
I
now
can't
see
back
them.
down now. I'll fight my way in if I have to.
Oh no, this sucks big time balls. I wish we had someone inside who could get those assholes to look the other way.
There's no other choice.
Yeah. Why not to fight, actually?
Tango spotted! Engage at will!
Why are you going first? Stop doing this.
There's blood on your hands, Igor. You didn't prepare well enough. Your
What?
companion's demise is on you alone, Igor. This could have been prevented if you'd have prepared better.
What?
Sashko!
Can't say
Can you hear
anything.
me? Say something!
You cannot hesitate, Mercy.
Really?
We will mourn the fallen when it is all over.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to work like this. This recoil is so powerful. But okay. What was my armor? Is it replenished or not? Oh, now I can see it, but why it's like blocked right now? What the hell is going on? Is it bug or not? Okay. It feels like it was bugged for some reason. Now it's working.
Tatiana!
Boy.
Finally!
Pretty hot for 60 years old.
Igor, my love. My child.
It's been so very long. But it's finally you. It has to be you.
You know it in your heart, my love. I've been calling out to you for all these years, and you answered.
But how?
You shouldn't be here. It's a mistake. You'll only bring great misery on us all. My poor little boy. All of us together. Finally, release me, my love. Free me.
What did you call me? I don't
So he is
understand.
the son,
What can I
really?
do?
There's nothing you can do. You have to end this. Both of us. We're a mistake. An abomination. Close the portal. Destroy the connection.
What connection?
The connection is the strongest force in the universe. It cannot be destroyed. It has to be completed. It is our destiny. Go to the reactor. Find it, my love. It is waiting for you.
Find what?
No more waiting. Please, can't you just let me die? I can't take any more.
Tanya?
Go. Die. Fade. Portal.
Tatiana.
Yeah, this dancing was all the game.
Boris. Help. Die. Igor.
I don't understand. Oh, fuck.
Reactor. Chernobylite.
What do I do? Oh, fuck, I need to figure this out.
Okay, looks like part of the... Tatiana is already Chernobylite or something like this. Or she's just mad. Oh, I need to destroy the connection. Okay. Hello, Black Stalker. You want some DPS?
You took your time, Igor.
Cut the crap. It's time you gave me some answers.
Yes, we'll get to that. But since this is our last meeting, I want to ask you a question first.
Fine. Just make it quick.
What do you really hope to achieve, Igor?
Yeah, actually, all the Guardian was for Tatiana, but Chernobylite still need to be destroyed because we definitely don't need stable connection. Tatiana definitely not happy about this, so yeah.
Chernobylite is the cause of all this. I have to destroy it once and for all.
You may find this surprising, but our goals are actually aligned.
How's that?
We were both going after the same thing, but this whole time we've been chasing someone else's agenda without knowing it. Chernobylite's agenda.
Come on, man. I've come too far to be fed a line of bullshit.
Let's start from the beginning. Do you know who I am?
I sure do, Boris. You were my closest friend until you decided to betray me. To take Tatiana from me.
Boris is dead. I killed him on that fateful night. April 26, 1986. And took his identity. Good riddance. He was a treacherous piece of shit.
You took it? Why?
The more important question, the question you somehow failed to ask yourself all this time is, who are you? Because you're not Professor Igor Kiminyuk. You never were.
He is this one.
I'm Igor Kiminyuk. I only changed my name to protect you and your mother.
Protect me? How? By trying to kill me at every turn?
If I wanted to kill you, I would have done it the first time we met at the power plant.
Will you quit talking in fucking riddles?
The truth is hard to swallow, I know. It was hard for me, too. You are me. Tatiana isn't your fiancée. She's mine. Everything you know about her, everything you remember, none of it is yours. You're living someone else's life. My life. You are my clone, sort of. You got my body, my brain, my skills, and most importantly, my memories from before the Chernobyl disaster.
What are you saying? How is that even possible?
Tatiana was sterile. That was our personal tragedy. But when Semenov imprisoned her after the Duga fiasco, she fell pregnant. At first, I thought Boris was the father, and I was angry with her. But that was another of Semenov's lies. He needed me to stay on the project and study Chernobylite, so he injected Tanya with the nano solution. What happened next was, I don't know what to call it, an immaculate conception. She gave birth to a boy, you. You grew much more quickly than other kids, but your mind didn't seem to follow. It was different somehow. The Chernobylite no doubt affected you in unpredictable ways. I never really considered you my son. You scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what to do with you. But it was obvious that Semenov would incorporate you into his experiments. Or maybe cut you open and rummage around inside. Until one night, Tanya, your mother, communicated with me telepathically, even though her body was in a coma. She pleaded with me to release you into the woods, and that's what I did.
You're saying Tatiana's child, who you released in the woods in 1990? But that's impossible. Impossible! I don't remember any of this.
Of course you don't. You looked like a teenager, but had the mind of a small child. I remember giving you a sweater that Tatiana knitted for me. The night was so cold. It had my name on it.
The sweater? I had it in the camp. I was imprisoned and...
Yes, it could have been a trigger. Your mind somehow began to rebuild itself. Why in my image? I can only guess. Perhaps you were constructed from Tatiana's desires, from her expectations of a child. Funny, how I called it pseudoscience. I suspect the process was somehow facilitated by the Chernobylite.
But she's been calling me this whole time. She wanted me here.
I'm afraid you were bamboozled, my poor boy. We all were. It wasn't Tanya who called you here, but it.
Chernobylite? But the images, the voices.
They felt so real, I know. Your mother was your biggest weakness, and the entity exploited that. It wanted you here. It has plans for you, you see, and I cannot allow it to succeed.
Someone sent me a photo of Tatiana and the piece of Chernobylite. Those weren't hallucinations. They were real. I couldn't have constructed my portal gun without them.
Oh, that. It was that bastard Semenov, of course. He wanted to bring you here as well. He never got over it when you vanished. Not that it matters now. I really hoped you would stay away. But it's too late now. I can't allow you to interact with the entity in any way. Only one of us is leaving this room alive.
Why?
Wait, can't we talk it over?
We just did. Goodbye, son. Igor. I wish there was another way.
Really? Oh. And... Okay, so I need to fight with him anyway. Need to find some covers. Dimensional zero. Why?
Up already. I promise to make it
On the
quick
shotgun
for
doing
Tatiana's
damage.
sake.
Why is it his armor? Why?
Why did you have to come here and complicate things? You're making this too easy enough to save Tanya. Only I am.
Okay, 3 phases. Can go faster. But still shotgun feels...
This gives me no pleasure, but it has to be done. You're making this too easy, son.
Okay, it's not that hard.
This gives me no pleasure. Think you're better, but it has to be done.
Okay, he can attack from both sides. I don't have any problem at all for now.
Give up already. I promise to make it quick for Tatiana's sake. You're making making this too easy, son.
So, okay. The real one or what? Okay, can I do anything anyway? I would drink vodka. Can do anything else, by the way. And so you can use a knife eventually.
I don't need a force field to defeat you.
It wasn't smart. Oh. Is it returned? How?
What? You...
Or he has the same gun.
You should be dead!
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot lately. Look familiar?
Where did you get that from?
Where else? I took it from you. From your cold, dead hands, Igor.
What?
What? Where? When?
In a reality where you fucked up, my friend. From one of the many worlds bearing the brunt of your failures.
Are you saying that you come from a different... that you're from...
This is hell. You have no idea.
Where are you going?
Back to my screwed up world, of course. You know me. I'd prefer to die fighting.
Wait!
Don't waste the chance I've given you, Igor. Finish the job.
Okay. Guess now I can use weapon again.
It's over, my son. Close the portal. Cut the connection. Deny this thing a way into our world. Do it now!
Son, please. It will kill her. It will kill the love of my life. Of our life. Please. There's another way.
Just let me go. I've suffered long enough.
You can do this, son. You can be the man I could not. Be the better version of me. Go through the portal and face this thing. Undo the harm we both caused Tanya.
No, do not do this. Kill me. Just kill me, please. Finish it.
Yes.
It's time to end this once and for all. If anyone can hear me, run as far from here as you can. Everyone, run like hell.
Can I escape of sorts? I'm not sure about this. Can't move anywhere. Oh yeah, and down the top. Oh, by the way, this is way. Let me just down from here. I'm not happy to be there.
Thank you for showing me the way. I won't waste this, I promise. Goodbye. You can rest now.
The protagonist never explained to his comrades exactly what happened at the power plant. but he came out changed. The Chernobylite vanished entirely. The zone is now free of it. Igor stalkers drove off the remaining NAR troops and even convinced a few of them to join the cause. Now they're working together for the good of the Samoshels, tracking down the few remaining monsters still roaming the area. Olivier never had the chance to change his own past and prevent the ambush that wiped out his team. His obsession almost steered him down the dark path of treachery, but in the end, he redeemed himself by helping Igor with his mission. Even though it cost him his life, because he had been a part of something bigger than himself, he was at peace in his final moments. In spite of his flaws, Olivier will always be remembered in the zone for his courage and grit. For this haunted place will always be a monument to broken heroes with a twisted past. Mikhail's life was always full of violence. He was the angriest, most obnoxious man Igor had ever known, but he was also unfailingly honest, both with himself and others. Mikhail's thirst to avenge his murdered friends was his main driving force, but working with Igor and the others eventually made him appreciate the kinder aspects of life. In spite of his rough manner and the darkness inside him, Igor came to like the neurotic stalker, and by the end, considered him a true colleague. Mikhail decided to remain in the zone and join the others in protecting their shared home. Sashko had always been the lone wolf and daredevil of the zone. Life had always been harsh for him, and he learned the hard way to rely only on himself. His crusade against NAR began with a desire for closure regarding his brother Ruslan's death, but Igor's quest to find Tatiana was what kept him going until the end. In his final moments, he enjoyed a privilege afforded to few men indeed. He had no regrets.
Yes.
He died as he lived, fighting bravely for those closest to him, and that was enough.
Happy end.
Tatakan's fight against the Rat King has reached an end. Having barely survived the zone, he realized his time was up. Now, someone else must carry the torch and defeat the evil lurking in the power plant. But Tatakan wasn't worried. After all, he had prepared Igor and others well. Tatakan's true identity was never discovered. Was he a madman, a saint, a spy? Perhaps he was all of these, or perhaps none of them. But one thing is certain. The old man was a true child of Pripyat. His restless soul will forever wander its marshes and woods. When all was said and done, Olga's thoughts went to her mother and the Samoshels. She had joined Igor in his mission because she knew what it meant to live with a hole inside you, a hole left by the departed. As a troubled teenager in Minsk, she'd never planned to become a freedom fighter or martyr, but sometimes we encounter the person who will change our destiny at just the right moment. Life is unpredictable that way. Olga decided to continue serving as the huntress and ranger of Pripyat's forests, striking fear into the hearts of anyone who wished harm upon her people. Like so many before him, General Koslov made the wrong choices while chasing a dream of the good life. War taught him about the cruelty and inevitability of loss, leaving him indifferent to human suffering. It was only thanks to his nephew Galib and Igor that Koslov found a serendipitous moment that placed his life on a new trajectory. He realized that some victories come at too great a cost. Koslov left NAR at just the right time and lived out his days in quiet contemplation, somewhere far beyond their nefarious grasp. Semenov's ambitions and neuroses almost got him killed. He was a brilliant scientist, but could never come to terms with the collapse of the Soviet Union. Though not a devout communist, Semenov could not stomach the chaotic aftermath, for it reflected the emptiness of his own heart. And so he chased his green Chernobylite dream, hoping his experiments would usher in a new world order. In reality, what he sought was to fill the gaping void in his own soul. Meeting his former student Igor saved Semenov's life, although he could never have predicted it. Confronted with mortal danger, he realized he could no longer allow his demons to determine his fate. He left the zone, hoping there was still time for him to find peace. Without Semenov's brilliance, NAR eventually dissolved, most of its mercenaries wiped out by either the Shadows or the Samoshils. Faced with staggering losses, the shareholders halted all funding. All that remains of NAR in the zone are the empty barracks and derelict labs, stark reminders of a misguided ambition based on human misery.
Looks like I did alright. Happy end. Or not. If not the politics, the game can be mostly good. It feels, still feels very clunky. The devs tried to do everything in one game, but have no time and budget for this, and maybe experience. So yeah, they failed in many ways, but still, the game itself, it's mostly good and bad. And have its some atmosphere, and the story with all this madmen still pretty interesting, even with all this politics. But okay, looks like this is it. How to return to main menu. So this is it. We enter Chernobylite. Yeah, the game was short. Really. I needed around 23 hours to finish it and finish it fully with all the stuff. Probably I can spend a bit more hours to find every clue, but there is no point of it. Judging by the final, I did everything right and everything was happy end. Anyway, so I'm not sure what will be the next game for evening streams. I mostly think about Elder Scrolls Online because anyway, I'm waiting for a New World. I'm not sure that I will stream New World for long, but still. Plus there will be a Diablo 2 remaster. So it can be months of Elder Scrolls Online. I played it a bit a few years ago on the treadmill. It was fun and I didn't play it much. I didn't like combat, but I really like quests. Quests are really good. Stories, especially good that every single location has its own stories, its own plot, like another expansion to RPG. So this actually feels good. So probably I will try it with new add-ons. So yeah, it most I don't know how to say it right, but yeah, it's a high chance for it. In Final Fantasy XIV, I played it 2 months before, just for relaxing on the evening. I tried it. I tested actually almost every RPG, MMORPG, just for background. I needed something to listen, to learn English, plus to grind on background when I'm listening to podcasts or some lessons or others. But I wasn't happy with it. I didn't like the craft. The craft itself maybe not that bad, but the resources that actually can be gathered without any problems, it's weird. Very strange, probably because too Japanese for me. Style of interface and sounds, all this POV sounds everywhere from some weird flying fluffy stuff. It's not for me. I prefer something more realistic. Not like Elder Scrolls are realistic, but still way better. But overall itself, I like how the story goes in Final Fantasy, so it's not bad, definitely, but not for me. And by the way, really good with gamepad, with controller. So yeah, probably Elder Scrolls Online. Some immersive exploration with quests, with lore, because I like this universe, I don't know, the world of Elder Scrolls. I probably will eventually stream all the games before the 6th new one, and maybe even before, how they call it, I forgot the name, how the game they're doing, damn, not Star Citizen, but I don't remember the name, forgetting. Never mind, you know what I mean, probably. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today. Probably there will be no evening streams in near 2 days because I need to set up everything, because Elder Scrolls is the big one and I need all add-ons and setups, because I definitely remember that I need add-on for map, because in all MMORPGs there is one big minus: you know the location. Basically, you know everything on the location, or most of the points, and you have no idea where you was or where you never was. So yeah, you can install add-on to make a fog of war of sorts, so you will really explore the world, and this is good. Actually, 2 add-ons making this thing, that first add in fog of war, second mark everything you will find, so you will really explore the world. And I like this stuff, especially in games when a lot of hidden stuff around. Plus, there is a lot of quests and stories and so on. So yeah, I think this is a good idea, at least for me. So I plan to stream probably around months Elder Scrolls, then will be Diablo 2 Resurrection, and then will be New World, something like this, because probably no new releases for evening. At morning after Baldur's Gate, I'm not sure will I have some time. I'm not sure how soon I will end Baldur's Gate 2, but after it must be Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous that will release on September 2nd. But if there will be time before it, there will be another game, August 26th or 28th, I don't remember. It will be early access, but still it would be nice to try it. Another new RPG. Anyway, a lot of RPG, because I like RPGs. We'll finish RPG probably, but really? Seriously, it's so small? Really? I thought that that Baldur's Gate Throne of Bell is like a 3rd game in the series, like it's big DLC. But it's small, really? I expected they will slowly deal with one by one of the armies, and then I will find the scout and do something with them, and so on. It will be slow, and then I will go into some hell to the Throne of Baal, something. If I will end it soon, damn. I need to think. Damn, I didn't expect it. What should I stream? Probably I need some suggestions, proposals, I don't know. What can I do fast? like Sword. I played Sword around 5 or 7 streams, I don't remember. But it wasn't that small. But yeah, it was small. But I just did every quest, so yeah, it takes some time. Plus, this damn leech takes almost stream for this. So deal. Yeah, if I can do it, I don't know how big it is. I can do, yeah, probably a old school classic too. Why not? Yes, there can be, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I need to think about it. At least I will have a weekend for thinking about it. Anyway, yeah, I will see what I have for this. But Asphodel is not a bad choice. The shame is that we don't have second Asphodel in Enhanced Edition, but probably I can launch only one. I'm not sure. But okay, anyway, thank you for watching. We continue tomorrow Baldur's Gate, and probably there will be no evening stream. So, see you next time. Bye bye. Second Angkor. I don't remember actually. Did I buy it or not? Probably yes. I probably buy it all the RPGs. And when the RPGs will end, there is a lot of mods for RPGs and modded expansions and other stuff, and new games, of course. And always I can do the weird stuff that every streamer do. Stream The Witcher. By the way, never entered it. I have a list around definitely more than 100 RPGs that I wanna stream. Not only RPGs too. More of that. I know a bunch of Russian RPGs, not on English. Hopefully they have on English, because some of them really cool.